Hit on the ground. Ground ball right side. Dozier has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Up next for Minnesota, Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And it's fouled away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Twins are set down. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Diaz picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Set to deal on 2-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. Springer stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, and the runner back. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Throw over to first, and they got him. The 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Kyle Seager would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting,
digging in, Kyle Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Seager, right field, and carrying well. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there, just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leaked just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, the Red
please
Sox
join
strike
me
for
the
two on the
traditional
two-run homer.
7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Boston leads it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson. And
Leading
they'll
off
need him to
for
get
the
something
Twins.
going here.
Starting to
left
run
fielder.
out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving
Peterson.
late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So he's still
Now
got his
batting,
shutout working
shortstop,
here in the 7th,
Alex
and
Hicks.
with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now
Here's
batting,
Jay Bruce
first
now.
baseman.
He's hitless in his 2
Jay
at-bats so far.
Bruce.
Lifted down the line in left. Seager in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Aaron Bummer has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so
now
to start the
pitching
8th.
for the Twins, number 40, Aaron Bummer.
Into the box, Homer Munson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
The shortstop, Homer Munson.
First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back standing. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's
Now
his
batting.
5th strikeout
Number
in this
7.
series alone.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins nothing. Striding forward now is the DH, Jed Jerko. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a soft liner. Foul. The Red Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Ready on 1 and 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Markakis coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. pitch to him. And a bouncing ball, foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is on the ground over to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. Kenley Jansen comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. This is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
In now, Brian Dozier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back in. Springer stands at second with 2 gone. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in. And yet another throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. Hit high and deep to right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing
Now
from a
batting,
pitcher's
third
perspective.
baseman,
You look at this line and you think,
Anthony.
wow, he's been sitting guys down all
go.
game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Peterson.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Ready now, Aledmus Diaz. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Final strike for the Twins. Struck him out, and the Red Sox go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Both Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda earns his league-best 14th win with 15 strikeouts. Lance McCullers settled with a loss after.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, Kenta Maeda struck out 15 overall with the win, leading the Bo Sox over the Twins 3-0. He is among the AL lead